Welcome to week 8. We're just about done. This is going to be chapter 12 and 13. First of all, talking about chapter 12. This one is reducing your risk of cardiovascular disease and cancer. You know, research has showed us that there is a strong association between cardiovascular disease problems and obesity. Exposure to smoking, lack of physical activity, high cholesterol, diabetes, high blood pressure, and also genetics. Now, we live in the Deep South. If you'll look in your chapter 12, you'll notice that on the map there that Arkansas in the Deep South, like the other states, we have a very high incidence of cardiovascular disease. And this probably has to do with a lot with what our diet is. So it's a good chapter, especially since it really pertains to our state. During this week, we've got actually 2 chapters we're going to look at. There's 2 chapters, but in this chapter 12, we have 2 quizzes, chapter 12 and 12A. 12A, as I mentioned just a moment ago, diabetes goes hand in hand with cardiovascular disease a lot of times, especially in our state. And our discussion question happens to be about diabetes, especially in like our children. There are higher and higher incidents of diabetes now in young children. And my question has to do with that, so I'm anxious to see what you have to say about that. So this week it's just you've got your discussion question and there are 2 quizzes. So good luck, and this is our final week before we are going to be looking at our national disaster projects that you guys are working on for me. So anyway, good luck. And I'll be talking to you again soon.